This is just unbelievable. Unbelievable. Wait till you hear what this woman did. Let's go. Drew Titan with the Painful Excellence Podcast. This woman, unbelievable. I mean, you want to talk about a new low? I've read and I've actually seen some ridiculous things over a broken heart. But I gotta admit that this is a first. This woman's name is Augustine Gladney. All right, let me read to you this article. I'll put the link in the description. Fort Worth woman has been charged with abuse of a corpse after throwing her boyfriend's mother's ashes into Lake Worth, police said. According to the Fort Worth Police Department, the suspect, 40-year-old Augustine Gladney, threw the ashes belonging to 38-year-old Ernest Smith's mother into the lake on Monday evening. Police said Smith informed officers that when he returned home on Monday shortly after 7 p.m., he discovered that his mother's urn was missing. This is disgusting, man. Smith told officers that he overheard a phone conversation between Gladney and her daughter, who was in their home at the time, police said. According to police, Smith heard Gladney tell her daughter over the phone that she threw the urn in the lake. Police said Smith informed officers that he was unable to make contact with Gladney until almost midnight Monday evening. Smith stated that Gladney texted him admitting that she had thrown his mother's ashes in the lake, police said. According to police, Gladney was charged with the abuse of a corpse on Wednesday. There's the article, and here's my opinion. Look, man. Well, first, let me play the video, because this fool recorded it. She recorded herself committing a crime. And I'm looking at her face. I don't feel sorry for her. There's a lot of people that are going to coddle her. And I'm going to show y'all something in a second. But there's no excuse for this. Look at this video. I had to screen record this with my phone. Look at this.
Like I be going crazy, like insane, like stupid. Like I be going crazy, like insane, like stupid.
40-year-old woman, y'all. A 40-year-old woman. Now, I saw that on my Instagram. And I went into the group. And, you just read the comments. And I just made a comment like, I forgot what I said. I said, here's what I said. Just remember, I said, if that was my mother's ashes, she would have been over the bridge collecting them. That's all I said. This angry hyena. This criminal. And like clockwork, and everybody for the most part agreed that this was over the top. But like clockwork, you do got some women that hide behind fake avatars and they say things like this. First of all, I try to avoid women with names that I can't pronounce. I have no idea what a Yachida is. Good luck. Chachi from Happy Days. I don't know what this is. And I'm like, there's a 50-50 chance that that's not even her picture. And of course, her account is, you have to ask her to follow her, whatever. Because, people are cowards for the most part. Now, you have to do that on my account because I have stalkers. And that's in reference to another channel. But Nevertheless, I said, basically I said what I said. If she did that to my mother's ashes, she'd be over that bridge collecting the ashes. Said something to that effect. This is her response. At Drew Titan, men stop disrespecting women. Let me explain something to you. It said there that he cheated, so she went ahead and did that. What happened to if he cheated and you feel disrespected, just leave? Because last I checked, when a man has a broken heart, and there's a lot of men that are grown adolescent themselves, like this woman, she's a grown adolescent. She's a child. There's a lot of men that don't know how to control their anger. And instead of throwing dead parents' ashes over a bridge, they do weird stuff, disrespectful stuff, like, I don't know, put their hands on women. And we tell them the same thing. Yo, bro, your heart broken? She did you dirty? Leave. That's the best thing you could ever do for yourself. At this point, don't worry about hurting her. Protect yourself, protect your integrity. Leave her alone. Now, I don't care what he was out there doing. For her to do that, commit a criminal act, that was that man's mother's ashes. That was that man's mother's ashes. It's gone now. And then she gets locked up and she's crying at the police station. You recorded that act. How heartbroken are you? And you know what? At this point, it doesn't even matter. But the funny shit is this hyena who committed the act will have other hyenas justifying this move. Men, stop disrespecting women. Women, how about you show some respect for yourself? If that man did you dirty, leave him. And don't answer the phone. And don't go backwards. And block him on all social media. Block him on your phone. This doesn't make any sense. Can't be serious. There's a bunch of hyenas justifying this woman's move. Why? Because of a broken heart? Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. This woman's regretting it right now. But there's no getting back that man's mother's ashes. And I don't care what he did. And I know there's going to be some women looking at this and saying, oh, well, you don't know what he did. And he must have been abusive. And look, leave. That's what you got to do. Leave. Y'all don't justify men being abusive verbally, mentally, physically to women. This is a form of abuse. Jada Pinkett, form of abuse. You women are freer now than you've ever been in the history of mankind. And every time I turn around, I'm scrolling down on Instagram somewhere, and y'all twerking. And this is women of all ages. I saw a video fairly recently of two women having a twerk off in a school gym at their kids' middle school, not high school, not college, not that it makes a difference, but this was a middle school. And they're having a twerk off. This is what you do with your freedom? This is what y'all do? Stop playing, man. Stop playing. And I'm not saying all women do this. I'm saying there's a majority that got the spotlight that will justify this and justify this behavior. This is absurd. This is absurd. I feel bad for that man. For her to be crazy, and don't add to the story. I don't want to hear what I no longer am interested to what she has to say. She's going to have to go before a judge and she's going to say the stupidest thing. Oh, well, he cheated on me. So? So what? That was that man's mother's ashes. So let me get this straight. When a woman cheats on a man, he's allowed to do something just as ridiculous, like key up her car, let the air out of her tires, stalk her and harass her, men go to prison for that. Men get made fun of by normal men for doing that. Yo, man, why you running behind that girl? She don't want to be bothered with you. What you doing? What are you doing trying to climb through a window? What are you doing in camouflage, hiding in bushes, man? What are you doing, man? Be a man. She don't want to be bothered with you. Leave her alone, man. So why can't women hold other women accountable for doing something ridiculous like this? But there's a few women on that page right now where I got that screen recording from. There's a few women justifying that nonsense, that garbage. Not on my watch. Whatever time comes with this, she deserves it. I don't care if it's a month. I don't care if it's 2 years. Throw the book at her. Throw the book at her. Make her an example. This is ridiculous. This is enraging. Don't cry now. Don't cry now. Own it. This is disgusting behavior. Disgusting. Hold her accountable. Ladies. This is the Painful Excellence Podcast. We'll talk.